For our tip of the month, this month the tip of the month is ask what? Ask what? W-H-A-T. You know, you may send out some letters, or you may put some flyers out, or you may put an ad in the Craigslist or in the newspaper, and when the phone rings, what are you going to say? Well, I teach my students to ask what? W-H-A-T. The W stands for, what is the property worth? H, how much do you owe? Now, I don't always say, how much do you owe? What I'll usually say is, are there any liens on the property? Are the taxes paid? Because if you ask them how much they owe, they may just hang the phone up on you or tell you it's none of your business, and that's not too pleasant. This is to help you remember. The A stands for, at what price? What is their asking price? You can say asking price or at what price. And the T is, tell me why you're selling. Now when you're asking these four questions, you're trying to determine, do I want to take my valuable time and go look at this property? If the property is not one that you're going to look at, you don't want to waste your time on the phone. If you're going to look at the property, you want to spend your time at the property building rapport with the people and ask your questions there. So when you're making phone calls on ads in the newspaper, or when you're getting phone calls, you want this phone call to last a very short time. So you say, oh, well, great, can you tell me something about the house? What do you think it's worth all fixed up? Oh, okay. Are there any liens on the property? Have you paid all the taxes? About what do the liens come to? In other words, how much is your mortgage? And what are you asking for the property? And they tell you, say, could you tell me why you're selling? Now, the why you're selling will open up a window as to their motivation. And here's a clue. If there's a lot of equity in the property, go see it. It doesn't matter if it's a multi-family unit or a single-family unit or whatever it is. If there's a lot of equity in the property, you want to go see it and make an offer on the property because they may own or finance it for you. You may have an opportunity to make a lot of money. So remember, when you're asking these questions, you want it to be a brief conversation. You want to determine if you want to view the property. Don't waste your valuable time. And if there's equity, be sure to go see the property. And that's the tip for this month.